All right, I find that I am repeating myself way too much, so I decided to make a video to talk about something I am asked about all the time. You all know, well, maybe you don't know, but when I work with fondant, I make my own homemade marshmallow fondant. And then I always talk about adding Tylose powder to the fondant. The Tylose powder is going to help the fondant set up a little harder, and it's going to be able to stand on its own and hold its shape. So it can stand at like number toppers on the top of your cake. If I do a crown topper, like decorations are going to solidify, not that you can't bite into them, but they're going to be hard enough so they're not going to droop. I get so many people saying to me, I added Tylose to my fondant, why isn't it holding its shape? And 9 times out of 10, it's because you are using store-bought fondant. When you buy fondant at the store, it is notoriously soft. It doesn't really get that hard when you add Tylose. Now, do some people have success with it? Yes, I'm sure. But I'm saying the majority of people have some issues with the store-bought fondant really stiffening up and holding its shape when you add the Tylose powder. And look, I don't love making marshmallow fondant. It's one of the least favorite things that I do. It makes a mess of my kitchen. However, the payoff is totally worth it. It costs a fraction of the price that you pay in the store to make it, and it just is so much better to work with, especially when you're making decorations that need to stand on their own. Store-bought fondant may be great for covering cakes or whatnot, but still at that, it's prone to get elephant skin and crack, and it just... My experience with it, I don't like buying fondant from the store. I would rather make it. And I have tons of videos showing you how I make my fondant. There are a few on my TikTok page as well. But if you are having issues with the Tylose powder not setting up with your fondant and you are using store-bought fondant, that is probably the culprit. So try to make some marshmallow fondant. It is a little bit of trial and error, but don't give up on it. You can get it. I have tons of videos to help you.